Hey, there's this ATFers. What's up? What's up? I hope you're having a good whatever it is, because you're all in different parts of the world. There's a old school singer. Her name is Mary Wells. Sounds like when someone says very well, but it's Mary Wells. Um, some of you probably heard of her. And I feel like I'm listening to a song of hers in my ears right now. I don't know if you can hear it. I try not to have it too loud so I don't get copyright claimed. But it seems like she sings multiple songs about how her dude is unattractive and untalented, has no prospects whatsoever, seems to have absolutely nothing going on in his favor, seems to have absolutely no redeeming qualities about him. But she's always like, it doesn't matter, I still love him. But it's kind of funny and it's very interesting. It seems like her whole career is just like backhanded compliments to her dude. It seems like her whole career is basically saying he's worthless and he can't do anything and he's not much to look at and he's very unskilled. But he's mine. It's very, very weird. I think sometimes we just get used to these songs, especially the classics. Especially the classics. And it's like, we just accept it. Just like that song I always make fun of. I always talk about this song. It comes on a lot when I'm streaming. When this girl, this innocent young girl, she's like, I don't even know how to kiss your lips. And then the dude's like, are you ready? She's like, yes, I'm ready. Are you ready to learn? It's like we don't really think about it. We just accepted these things for what they were. By the way, if you're watching this after the fact and you don't know what's happening here, when I refer to the ATFers, I'm referring to the after the factors. These are the people that are here during this strange, awkward period where the platform makes me go live while I'm still not quite ready to go live, and I'm setting up this stuff on the back end. And then I like to just chit chat with the people before I officially go live, because I don't want to be boring or anything like that. But then the thing is, once I upload it later, this is just going to be the first part of the video. And people that don't know what's going on, they aren't the ATFers on a consistent basis yet. They're kind of new here. They're like, what is happening? So I'm just trying to chit chat at you real quick. But I think we accept these oldies but goodies. And it's like, we learn the songs and we kind of just regurgitate them. We don't really take them in and like break down like, wait a minute, what is actually happening right now in this song? And this girl is she's always talking. She's just always talking her man down. And it's frankly, it's very disrespectful. She's like, it's like a Nina Drama type of thing. She's just, her man's probably buying her studio time. And she's just disrespecting him. Making it in the charts and everything. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh. Why is this happening, bro? Bo-ba-do. Wanting to hold you. And if you would let them hold you, oh, how grateful I will be. Thank you for being here, listening to my story, ATFers. Isn't it interesting, though? I think it's disrespectful to her, dude. I hope he stopped paying for her studio time. I hope he was able to buy himself some nice things with those residuals, and then he cut her off. And then he started dating Patsy Cline. Stand by your man. Wait a minute, but even Mary Wells was standing by her man. The only problem was that she was standing by her ugly, untalented, undesirable dude. According to her. You know what the thing is? He was probably a real catch. You know that? He was probably a real catch. And she was trying to make sure that he didn't leave her. So she was trying to make him think that he was a piece of garbage. You know how that goes. You know how that goes. Never gonna give you up. No matter how I'm feeling, never gonna give you up. So now that I got this going, wait a minute, how is this gonna work? I need to move this over here and then move this over here. This is trippy, bro. This is trippy, bro. I want to be able to see it though. I want to be able to see what I'm doing here. If I move this up, is it gonna block that? It shouldn't. No, for real? Let me see. Can I get away with it? Oh, heck yeah. Oh, heck yeah. No, but then it goes away. What if I go like this? Is it a weird glitch? All I have to do is click and then it's all better? That's weird. I don't fully understand that, but as long as it works, I'm happy. Never gonna give you up. And how you treat me, never gonna give you up. So don't you think of leaving. What you doing to the man? You see, this is not good. This is not good right here. It's gonna make me keep clicking back on it, huh? Dang it. Why does it do that? It keeps going away. Oh, I know what I could do. If I move this over here, I think that will solve all my problems. And then I'm no longer covering it with these windows. And now I'm painting your gray pants blue. There we go. I am a genius. I just became a genius today. All right. Oh. Papi Chulo, why? I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I chewed gum, bro. I chewed gum. I'm respectful to the people in my radius, in my vicinity. I chew potent gum. Why am I going to put fluoride into my body if I don't have to? What's up, James Bishop? How are you doing this? Is it evening yet? Afternoon, evening? Octopus with no friends. Well, you got friends here, bro. You got friends here. In the octopus's garden, in the shade of the stream. You got friends here, bro, always. Jane Caulfield, going to work early. Going to work early on these dentists. James Bishop, Bane Jane. What's up, DB9206? Do you get upset when people say O instead of 0? DB9? Much respect. Octopus, much respect, bro. Jane Caulfield. That's the look that Jane Caulfield has when it goes above 2 degrees. Watching the ad so you could get that revenue. Miss Chuck Almighty, you are special. I don't know if you're here yet. I don't know how long the ad is, but I really appreciate that. I understand the temptation, the instant gratification of clicking skip. I get it. And it means a lot to me that you are resisting that temptation. Thank you very much. Izzy was talking smack. When was he talking smack? I saw him get smacked up, but when was he talking smack? Was it during that same visit to Thailand? Marco Traficante, 3 de la Pastor. ¿No tripas? ¿No, no quiere tripas? Tripas con limón. Izzy made one too many Frozen references for his coach's liking. His coach is like, that's a fantastic movie. Did you guys hear that they're going to make a Toy Story 5? I remember being very, very upset with the Toy Story franchise. Being very upset. And maybe they came to their senses. Maybe they're trying to right their wrongs. I remember just being very unhappy with the way things left off. If you're the Toy Story franchise, like whoever the people, I know ultimately it's Mickey Mouse, but like whoever is like in charge of the Toy Story branch or whatever, because there's got to be different people that spearhead different things. Whoever is in charge of the Toy Story division, they have to know that they absolutely destroyed the franchise and just ruined it, like at the expense of what? You took this movie that these kids absolutely adored and cherished and fell in love with in the 90s, and you burned and threw it away for what? For some zillennials? For who? I'm not even sure. Was it for the government? Was it for a purpose? I don't know. I have no idea. The point is, it's illogical. So I can't give a reasonable sounding answer. They could have made, and maybe that's what they're doing. They could have made even more money to keep Toy Story lovers happy and finding some way to continue to evolve the story in a way that complements the true original fan base. And they left everybody feeling something to be desired. And now I hear there's a part 5, and it's like, are they going to redeem themselves? Is Andy going to come back? Like maybe Andy just lost his job. Maybe him and his wife are having issues. His kids hate him, whatever. And he's like, I got to get back to my roots. The only boys that never did me wrong were Woody and Buzz. They gave me that unconditional type of love. You know what I'm saying? I look at my wife the wrong way, and we don't talk for 3 days. Woody never did me like that, bro. That's where that real love was. Like maybe I don't know. Maybe he's on a quest. Maybe he's gonna go commit burglary or something and take the toys back from some little kid. I don't know. I hope he does. Maybe he's down on his luck. He's working at Pizza Planet. I don't know. But it made me very, very excited. It made me very excited that there's going to be a Toy Story Part 5. What's up, Cody Chapman? Yeah, I got anti-fluoride toothpaste and mouthwash. Trust, it's not good for you. Oh, you got that anti stuff. Is that like that native type of stuff? Like that deodorant that doesn't have the healthy stuff? I didn't even know that was a thing. I gotta get some of that. 6:30 p.m. Okay, you're a true East Coaster. Wait, you said Florida, huh? That's right. You're like the most East Coast. That's far. Eugene chinned him, bro. You see this? And I wanted to make sure that people didn't think I was elaborating and that I was getting colorful. He straight chinned him, bro. Wait, burner of cookies. What's that correlation? What's going on? What happened? I stopped after Toy Story 1? I knew they would ruin it if they kept messing around. I can't blame you. I can't blame you. I didn't hate Toy Story 2. I didn't hate it. I started hating it, parts 3 and 4 for sure. Thought I couldn't hate it anymore after 3, but I was wrong. But I get stopping at 1. I completely understand. To Spinfinity and beyond. What the heck? I think they just want to get us so used to recycling things so that when they do it in real life and it's not involving like fictional content, we're just so used to things changing and being evolved. It's like I try not to trust me. I know I talk about stuff that people consider to be conspiracy theories sometimes. But man, when I saw that clip of Bryce Mitchell just straight, and I know some people have said it jokingly, and look, let me just get this out of the way real quick. If I'm streaming as much as I'm streaming, there is no way, it's impossible that I'm never going to say things that are going to frustrate you sometimes. There's 40 people watching right now, okay? Let's say the same 40 people watched every single day, and I'm streaming every day. I usually stream every day except Sundays, and even sometimes on Sundays. There's no way that I'm going to talk as much as you hear me talk, and every once in a while you're not going to be like, man, I wish he didn't say that. Man, I don't feel the same way. Oh, I didn't know he felt that way. Oh, that's disappointing. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. And one of the things about me is that even in my own personal life, and I said this the other day, when there are difficult situations, even in regard to people passing away, I know, I get it. Bad things, horrible fights, horrible situations, people cheating on each other, people separating, people getting injured. I know, believe me, I know it's terrible. But since I was a little kid, I have this, I guess they refer to it as a defense mechanism and just a way to help regulate and manage your emotions and feelings. I tend to lean toward humor. So I don't want you to think that I'm just some kind of edgelord. I don't like edgelords. I don't. I think it's cheap, and I think it's easy. I think it's lazy, and it's obvious when people are edgelords for views and they just rage bait and all that. But that's just who I am. I tend to make light of every situation ever because I always feel like that's my job. Even in real life, I will say things that I think are silly and somewhat lighthearted to try to take the tension away and make people feel better and try to bring some levity to a situation. And sometimes that will bleed into other stuff. So like when I'm on here, if I'm being a little bit too silly about the Erica Kirk situation, about Ilya Tapuera and his lady separating, about some of the details and nuance about Conor McGregor and D. Devlin and this and that, sometimes it might seem a little like, dang, bro, lay off. Or like, it's just, I'm not doing it to be an edgelord. I'm doing it because that's who I am. I make light of everything. And when I think of you guys coming here every day, I don't imagine, you know what, something bad happened today. I want to gather today, and I want us to really dwell in this misery, and I just want us all to cry together and really wallow in this. No, I'm going to try to make things light and be silly and help everybody feel better and unwind and take their mind off all the heartbreaking things. That's what I feel like my role is. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. And what was I getting to? Oh, so sometimes I'll say things that people will consider to be conspiracy theories. And you'll probably never know. And sometimes I don't know myself regarding certain topics if I'm joking or if I really do believe those things. And people will just refer to some of those things as conspiracy theories because they think they know better and somebody told them that something is the case and they just ride with it the rest of their life. I like to question stuff. But man, being a person who is often somewhat affiliated with what are considered to be conspiracy theories, it didn't settle well with me when I saw Bryce Mitchell earlier, just so matter-of-factly, just being like, oh, this was Jake Paul. Like, if you don't think, I forgot how he worded it, but it was something like, you don't beat Jake Paul and get away with it clean, you know. And I was like, bro, that's too much, bro. Like, Bryce Mitchell isn't, unless he's like an Andy Kaufman type troll in this whole, that'd be hilarious if Bryce Mitchell was like the biggest liberal ever. And he was actually like, if he was like Stephen Colbert and he was pretending this whole time, if he was like Alec Baldwin on 30 Rock and this whole time he was pretending to be a staunch Republican and all of a sudden we found out he was liberal, that would be hilarious. We find out that Bryce Mitchell had a boyfriend this whole time, that would be hilarious. We found out that he was like a furry with two boyfriends, that would be... If one morning I woke up and I saw that on MMA World that it got exposed that Bryce Mitchell had an OnlyFans with a couple dudes, that would be hilarious. I don't think that's the case though. So yeah, I saw that as like, bro, chill out, bro. Like it kind of made me feel like I get it now, how some people feel about what Candace Owens is doing, even though I would be much more inclined to believe her over Erica Kirk at the moment. But man, when I saw Bryce Mitchell do that, it was just like so unnecessary and weird. I don't even know what I just read right now to make me think of that. Oh, I started talking because you said people just won't make new movies. They got to recycle what people love until we hate it. And it just started making me think about how I'm always talking about the Mandela effect and how in our real life, they're always trying to brainwash us and make us guess our own reality and just gaslight everything. And forgive me for saying gaslight. I know it's trendy. I hate myself every time I say the word gaslight. There's these words that I wish didn't exist anymore. Gaslight, overstimulated, disingenuous, echo chamber, recency bias, narcissist. There's all these things that like I feel like every few months there's a new clump of words that social media goes, here ladies, start spreading them everywhere. And I start to hate words. Oh my gosh. What are you talking about? Question mark. You need to be more clear, period. Is it something that you ordered? Period. Question mark. It's I'll take a look when I'll look when I go in a little bit. Question mark. Ignore it for now. Period. But it's almost like, I know I'm potentially sounding like Bryce Mitchell right now. I understand. I just feel like it would make perfect sense to me that they do that with movies now. Cause it's like, why wouldn't they? They want to get our brains like this on a loop. This short attention span, this short term memory, and just I feel like if they could do it to us with entertainment and with media, it's easier to do it to us in real life. And it's like, wait a minute, didn't I just see that, or what is this? Am I living in deja vu? Did that happen? That didn't happen? Is that something that I dreamed about? What's going on? And then we just become these idiots. Miss Chuck Almighty, exactly. And that's what I don't want in a movie. I want to escape. I want some happiness. I want to feel better. I don't want a movie that's just going to mirror my real life and depress me. Like sometimes when I'm inside, when I go in the house and I'm like, you know what? I just want to unwind. Life is a lot. I want a mental escape. And I want to sit down and watch something that makes me feel good, that makes me feel happy. If I just sat down and I just saw something that mirrored my life to the T, it's like when I listen to Radiohead. It's not good for me. I'll listen to Radiohead and I'll be like, you know what? My whole life is meaningless. It does make sense that I'm depressed. I shouldn't do this anymore, should I? Like, I just feel like Radiohead's like, go ahead, pull the trigger. It's just like, it's not good for me. So I feel like when I watch Toy Story, it's like, bro, don't give me reality. Give me the fairy tale happy ending. That's what depresses me. And Miss Chuck Almighty, in a way, it has like, it's double layered for me. Eventually we grow and learn and move on from the things in the past. I don't. That's one of the things me and Marilena have had so many problems over. I got like so many things from my childhood. I got all my toys and stuff. I got stuff in bins, and she's like always ready with like a lighter in her back pocket, ready to set it all aflame. And it's like, I can't let stuff go. And Toy Story's over here trying to make me. That's what I'm saying, Octopus. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, bro. And I know people got upset with me last time because they were talking about a certain type of genocide. And I was like, why don't you care about infanticide? Why don't you care about that one? Way more of them die. Way more of them die for many, many, many more years. Now, why don't you care about that one? Why don't you care about those helpless individuals? But that turned into a whole thing. And then it turned into like women's bodies. And it's like, all right, okay, cool. Let's just talk about the women infanticides. Let's just talk about the women infants then. Let's talk. You want to talk about women's bodies? Let's just talk about women. Let's just talk about female infants then. It's still more. It's a whole thing. It's a whole can of worms. It's a whole can of baby parts. I swear I'm not trying to be Bryce Mitchell. Where do we go? Oh my gosh, I'm way behind. I think I'm more behind than usual. What's happening? 2 and 3 were good, 4 was garbage. Is 3 the one where they gave the toys to a little girl, or was that 4? I thought it was 3. I thought part 3 was where they gave the toys to some little girl, and then somehow 4 got even way, 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 way worse. I don't even remember. How it could have got worse than that? Or was it not till part 4 where they gave the toys to the little girl? See, Miss Chocomari, I still got my toys. I still got my... Look, remember my piano? There's way more toys where that came from. I'm like the wrong person for that. Dang. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised, bro, if they just keep making it worse and worse and they aren't trying to redeem it. I wouldn't be surprised. Wait a minute. When are you supposed to be back now? Question mark. I wouldn't be surprised if Andy was down and out on his luck. He's a shift manager. He's currently a shift manager at Pizza Planet. And he's trying to find Woody and Buzz, and you think it's going to be a happy reunion and they're all going to be back together, but all he's trying to do is get them back so that he could sell them on eBay. He's selling them on eBay for some crack money. I wouldn't even be surprised at this point. I got all my homies with me. Burner from Cookies. Wait, what's Cookies? We are family. Cookies is that like that weed store, isn't it? Burner from Cookies wanted to buy the original 3-part. Oh, dang. Are you talking? Wasn't there somebody brought up the other day how there's like a bunch of unseen footage too that has never been released? Is that what he's trying to get his hands on? Heck yeah. Why would they try to keep it secret? Is there stuff that they don't want us to see, like they were trying to do with Eyes Wide Shut? The 5-hour version. Oh, dang. They use activated charcoal instead of fluoride. My teeth had never been whiter. I know somebody that uses that. So it actually does work. What's up, Mike Alfieri? What's up, bro? In the digital flesh. Jane Caulfield, I truly appreciate that. I truly appreciate that. I've said it before, and I know you've heard me say it, and it has probably especially stuck in your beanie because of your affiliation with H3. But that's the same way I always felt about Ethan. And yeah, it didn't feel good. It was annoying. It was unfortunate. But I just felt like Ethan never had those moments where he would pause and be like, hey, if I'm saying things that make you feel alienated or I'm saying things that you disagree with or blah, 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 we're good. I still got love for you. I'm glad I always felt like he was like, if you don't agree with me, hit the highway. Forget you, bro. I always felt it got to the point where I started feeling uncomfortable. Like, man, I bet you wouldn't even want me watching your videos. Like, I don't even feel like I belong here anymore. And that's not how I feel. I always try, at least. You know, I don't like getting into that territory too much where you're breaking the fifth wall or whatever. But I try here and there to make sure that's clear that, hey, even if you disagree with stuff I say or I disagree with stuff you say, I would still like to sit down and have a green tea matcha lemonade with you. You know, I don't hate anybody. It's so wild to me how someone will share one opinion and someone will share another one that's the opposite. And they're like, oh man, I didn't know you were like that. I hate you now. I'm blocking you on Twitter. And it's like, man, you guys are lame. I'm not like that with anybody. So I appreciate that. I also have I also have that problem. I'm not laughing because I think your grief is funny. I'm just incredibly uncomfortable, so I try to laugh it off and cope, and it doesn't go well most of the times. Oh, I understand that. I understand that. Yeah. Yeah. Yup, I get it. And just as much as we're like that, people who aren't, that's just how uncomfortable they're going to feel when they encounter us. Oh. Oh. Come on, I rage bait people on video games and it makes me happy. That's the right place to do it. That's the right place to do it. That's what it's for. That's what headsets are for. I agree with that fully. James Bishop has gifted Trusty Zero with a membership. I'm going to be making a membership video after the stream today. Usually I've already had it recorded. I'm going to do it after the movie night. After the movie night. The difference between, look, man, I promise I won't get into a whole 45-minute thing over this. My very surface level response to that is, as far as I'm confirmed, the difference between Candace and Kirk is Candace is like expose everything, give all the answers, and Kirk is like, shh. And that's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. If I was in Kirk's situation and I had nothing to hide, I'd be like, hey, stupid. Here, look at, here's everything. Here's call logs. Here's everything. Now shut up. You see this? You see how you're wrong? Now shut up. But when you just go, shh, stop, shh, stop. That's not good enough. It's not good enough. Chuck Fury, please tell me Bryce's boyfriends will be Jewish. The funniest thing is if Bryce's boyfriends were gay. That would be hilarious. But Jewish, yeah. Yeah. That would be hilarious. Prince created Dunning-Kruger. Yeah, I feel like a lot of words and terms are being exploited and taken advantage of now, Kaimwan. And it just, they're being used like just straight out incorrectly a lot as well. Yes, millennial white women killed gaslighting and narcissistic. I know a few Mexican women that did as well. What the heck? One time when I was a kid, my big brother lit a fart and burned a hole in his sweats. Was that gaslighting? That's the truest, most sincere form of gaslighting. You're overstimulated, GM. Parasocial, there's another one. There's just this whole batch of words that just get thrown out there every several months. It's just like, oh. I've only ever seen old people use voice for text. What the heck? I hate being like this forever. I hate it. I feel like a little girl when I'm doing that. Most of the time, my favorite thing to do, and some people don't like it, my favorite thing to do, have you guys ever done these? The audio messages where it's not voice to text. It's straight up like a voicemail. I'll record actually my voice talking and the person on the other end will hear me talking. Those are my favorite. I send those all the time. Dang, what's up, Drew coming in hot, bro. What's up, Drew coming in and laying down 50 big ones into the chat. See, it's people like this that I think is starting to spike that algorithm. I've been receiving a lot of comments lately, and I want to say a special shout out to Melancholy. He's the one that kind of tipped me off to this, and I've been seeing it trending. There's been a lot of my and then ARJR commented on it as well. There's been a lot of my older videos popping up like crazy lately, and I think it makes YouTube fall in love with me when people slap down like this, because if the channel gets paid, YouTube gets paid, and that's all they care about. So thank you, what's up, Drew. I already know what's up. You're the homie, and you're helping me keep this thing going. 50 big ones. Ridiculous. I appreciate that. Like how Call of Duty feels like a job instead of feeling relaxing and chill like it used to. Bro, I downloaded this new Fallout. So I need to start. Oh, yeah, okay. Dang it. That's the other day, Jesse Jr. wanted to get, what's it called? Xbox Game Pass. And it was easy for me to say yes, because I really wanted it too. And I downloaded, you know how I've been playing Fallout 4 for like the last 6 years? Because it's like one of the best games ever. I just keep replaying it, and I keep taking different paths. I downloaded Fallout 76. And it started making me want to, like, there's these parts in the game where you have to like go and build stuff. You have to like build a sign. You have to build your own armor, and you have to build weaponry. And it's like, bro, don't put me to work. There's this one level where you have to go and find all these pieces from all over the map to build some kind of generator so that you have a power source to give power to some kind of radio signal. It's like, what? I'm trying to kill some zombies, bro. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to go to my workstation and start putting stuff together and tell me I got to go it's like I got to go back to the store again. I got to go get on the freeway, and I got to go, and I forgot my receipt. I got to come back. That's crazy, man. I'm trying to kill some ogres with some Molotov cocktails. I don't want to be building anything on my workbench. That's crazy. You sound like my husband. Oh, snap. What did I say? Oh, are you talking? Oh, no. Do you call your husband a gaslighter? Oh, no. Is that what you're talking about? Because I'm speaking out against all this vernacular. Oh, snap. Prince wrote Toy Story. We got to get some Prince merch on. The problem is a lot of people take those fairy tale stories into real life and think everything is black and white or a princess story. Oh, yes, they do. Oh, yes, they do. Jeez, that's another problem. That's another big problem. These stupid Hallmark movies and a lot of these romantic comedies make people get a certain idea of what life's supposed to be. Dang it, man. You got a friend in me. What the heck, Lord Racer? What the heck? ARJR up in this house. Oh, I'm leaning, bro. I'm leaning. What's up, Max Bluestein? James Bishop coming in with 5 memberships. Making sure that people see behind that curtain. Making sure that these people know that there's new Monday through Friday uploads every Monday through Friday. Spreading them seeds. James Bishop spreading his seed all throughout the land. Father Bishop ain't playing checkers. James planting his seed in the dojo once again. El mero mero. The whole time I didn't know you had another channel. Just subscribed. Oh snap! Are you talking about sit down MMA? Yeah, it makes me sad to think about. I feel like every single day, at some point in the day, I'm trying to organize my life and figure out how I'm gonna do both things. How I'm gonna do sit down MMA, how I'm gonna do edited breakdowns and predictions on this channel, how I'm gonna do shorts, how I'm gonna do streams, how I'm gonna do my movie. I just need to figure out how to clone like 4 more of myself. Heck yeah. We can disagree to agree. Uh-oh. I actually have, I squeezed some lemons into my green tea matcha lemonade. Ooh, yeah. So I know they made that movie, that one movie where Buzz had a boyfriend or whatever. Wasn't that movie like non-canon? Was that made? It wasn't still considered like the same franchise, right? It was like outside of the, right? Buzz identifies as a viper. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My girl will sometimes send me voice messages. It's nice with her. I get that. Maybe I'll send you one sometime. By accident. I believe it could happen someday, Octopus. I believe sometime it could happen. Hey, what's up, Jessica? Jessica, I don't know if you're gonna have time. I don't know if you're gonna be sleepy. I don't know if the phones are gonna be working. I don't know what's going on. But you know what? I was so influenced by the timing, the runtime, just everything aligned. The lightness of the movie, something silly, something old school. I don't know if you're gonna be able to make it. No pressure. I just, made the decision for you, no big deal. But tonight for movie night, we are going to be watching Malibu's Most Wanted. Wait a minute, is that the movie that you said? I'm starting to think you said another movie now. Did you say Malibu's Most Wanted or did you say Kicking It Old School? I don't know why that name popped up into my head. And right now, I just looked it up. And it's the exact same dude, right? Is that like part 2 to Malibu's Most Wanted? That's a weird coincidence. I don't know why that name popped up in my head. Maybe I just have it affiliated with that dude's name from when I was a kid and I don't even remember. What's up, Angel Padilla? Welcome. A true MMA power couple. Cause I got all my homies with me. Popcorn is ready. What time is the movie and what are we watching? So I have to break in a little bit, like at 4:30, and I gotta go make a quick dinner. I think I'm just making some hamburgers today. And then as soon as everybody eats, I'm gonna come right back on for the movie night. So I would guess that I'm gonna start it sometime around 6 p.m. my time, maybe a little bit before 6. 6 p.m. PST or a little bit before. And I think it's Malibu's Most Wanted. Chuck Fury, back in the 90s, early 2000s, I hated everyone with a passion who said proactive and surreal. Proactive, heck yeah. Proactive, and I feel like No, it wasn't back then. You're right. Proactive. Surreal was a big one, bro. Surreal. When people said surreal, it made them feel real intelligent. And then after that one came, essentially, what I'm essentially saying is like, essentially, because we would all think you were an idiot if you said basically, but you sound super smart because you said essentially 37 times. I remember that for sure. I feel like proactive. Hey, Chuck Fury, could you attest to this? I feel like around that same time, proactive, surreal, and I think that's around when people started using subconscious a lot. Like subconsciously, like I feel like on a subconscious level, it's true. It's always been that way. There's always these words that people just like you could watch a movie from like the 1970s. You could watch a movie because I remember I saw a movie. It was something because I watch old stuff. Marilena hates it. If I have some downtime, like yesterday, actually, I had a little bit of time and I was working on something I can't remember, and I was playing Taxi. Taxi is a series that I love watching. And Taxi's its seasons ran from 1978 to 1982. I love that show. And I was watching Taxi. She can't stand it. And then like I'll watch old stuff. I'll watch movies from the 70s, 80s. I'll watch like Dog Day Afternoon. I'm watching old stuff. I can't stand newer stuff. It's so cheap. It's like it's too basic. And I heard somebody in the movie was like, yeah, I clocked that from a mile away. Like, that's just how people have always talked. When you clock it, you clock something. You took notice. Like, that's always been a thing. And it seems like a couple months ago, people think that they just came up with that term, that they clocked something. And now everybody keeps saying it. Like, if you remember back in the day when yo-yos were a big thing, it's like clocking it is like yo-yos all over again. It's like you're in some, it's like for adults. I just got it. Adults saying that they clocked something is no different than a kid going 6'7", 6'7". It's the same thing. So just know if you're an adult walking around telling people that they're gaslighting and that you clocked the fact that they're gaslighting, you're a narcissist and you gaslighted me and I clocked it. I clocked how you gaslighting me. And I just think it's so disingenuous that you do that as a narcissist. You're basically saying 6'7" all over again. You're like the parents from Charlie Brown. You're 6'7". That's what you sound like. That's like if you're an MMA fan and you don't stop saying John Pork and you think that's hilarious. It's so lame, bro. But anyway, Adesanya got knocked out by his coach. You sound like your husband for thinking about all your toys and feeling like everyone wants you to get rid of them and then set them ablaze when we just want you to downsize. It's just, man. You know what the most difficult thing is? And I've tried to appeal to Marilena and say it in the most like genuine way I can, just being super sincere. And I'll even get kind of emotional about it. I'm not even gonna lie. When we start really talking about it, I'll just tell her like, I would never, ever, ever ask you to do what you're asking me to do. And it gets to a point where it's like, man, it hurts. Cause it's like, I get how you could throw all your logic at me about how there's no room for that. And then I'm like, well, a matter of fact, there is, because that's how it is where it is right now, because I found room for it, right? So I guess you're wrong. But anyway, like no matter what she says, no matter how she could make a logical case for it, I just always go back to, okay, yes, maybe A, B, and C, yes. But however, I would never ask you to do that. So it's just so hard to wrap my beanie around it. Like, why did she do that to me? Like, let's say she had maybe it wouldn't be toys. Maybe it'd be different for a girl. Maybe she has some kind of different stuff or stuff for your nails or I don't know what the heck a girl would keep. Just a bunch of shoes or something. I don't know. I would like. I've never asked her to get rid of a single thing ever. So when she does it, it's just like a personal type of offense. It's like, why would you do that? Like I would never come at you like that, saying, you know what? I don't like that you have that. You need to get rid of that. It's like, what? That's crazy to me. So that's why it's just, man, it's hard for us to like, I mean, I stand with your husband. I don't know what to say. Like, it's like, it's just, it hurts. It's like, man, I would never come at you like that. Like, why you gotta do me like that? Why you gotta be so rude? On. Oh, there was an uncensored version? Dang it. I didn't even know there was an uncensored version. Yeah, I don't want to see that. Uncensored version. I think I accidentally said uncensored virgin, which that's quite a bit different. Um yeah, I actually drove past a car accident yesterday. And the paramedics actually had to ask us to stop, and we were just like basically parked there for like, it was like 8 minutes or something. We were just parked there as they were taking someone out of a car and putting them on a stretcher to put them in the ambulance. And the whole time I was like, I ain't looking. I didn't want to look. It just felt wrong. It felt too intimate or like personal, or that's their, like, this is the worst day of their life, right? It's like, I don't want to be like, where's the popcorn? And it was weird because you know how like sometimes when you're on the freeway or whatever and you see cops and stuff, you look like, what the heck was happening? I was right there up first. I was the first car right there. And it's like, I don't want to look. I don't want to see this. It's messed up. I have all my toys and my kids' toys in bins. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Marilena gets so upset and she says I'm trying to make them like me. Cause like there's a lot. Some of them, and you probably could relate to this, James. Some of them are different than others. But there's like certain toys that maybe stick in my beanie for particular reasons, or that were like maybe favorite toys, or we played with them a lot, or there's just certain memories attached to them. There's certain toys of my kids I can't get rid of either. And I'll put them away in bins. And she's like, you're doing it with them now too. And, man. But I'll try. I actually will try to like not make a big deal of it with the kids. Like I won't even really tell them that I'm not like hiding it, but I won't even make it a thing to the kids to let them know I'm keeping the stuff. Because I don't want my kids to be like me in that way. As much as I am this way and defend it and get like upset when Marilena comes at me for it, I don't want my kids to be like that because it's a headache, man. I wish I could be heartless. I wish I could not care about that stuff and just be like Jane Caulfield. But I can't. Life would be so much easier if I was like that. ARJR has just blessed 5 individuals with memberships. Congratulations. I'm gonna be making a new video tonight. Wait a minute, Jessica. Okay, good. You scared me for a second because you said it is. I was like, oh no, was it kicking it old school? It is Malibu's most wanted. Okay, cool. So you took my wife's side, traitor. Wait a minute. Oh, because you said airplane, huh? You know what it is? I feel like we're always. You know what? Yeah, Jessica Maldonado don't ask for much, you know? She don't ask for much. You know, she chills out, she takes naps, goes in and out, just leaves the stream running, gets us that watch time. I just feel like she don't ask for much, you know? And the moment that she speaks up, it's like, you know what? I gotta comply. And I appreciate that, the fact that she had the boldness to throw that into the beanie. Um. Oh yeah, Marloca's not here. My wife has friends. Everybody loves Raymond. I could watch that show forever, man. Friends, everybody loves Raymond. Reba and I Shouldn't Be Alive on rotation. Hey, bro, I don't think I've ever seen I Shouldn't Be Alive. Isn't that kind of like isn't that like one of those kinds of shows that will come on like TLC or something like that? And it's like recounting stories that were like crazy and they survived. Night Court, dang! Isn't Night Court the one that had that dude that was like Frankenstein or something? Um, it had like that big dude, didn't it? Night Court. Wait a minute, are we talking about the same thing? Wait, what was I thinking of? Wasn't there like a real tall dude on there? His face doesn't look like I remembered though. Yeah, I think I'm thinking about the dude, the bailiff looking dude. I remember that when I was little. I used to watch Taxi on Nick at Night. I was one of the only kids who knew who Andy Kaufman was. Everyone else thought his name was what's his name? Tony something. Um they all thought they were like, we know Tony Clifton. We know about Tony Clifton. We don't know about no Andy Kaufman. Hey, Miss Chuck Almighty, if you still wanted to watch it, it's on Pluto, and Pluto's free. You just gotta go to on demand. Pluto has so much good stuff, man. What's up, young Jefe? What's up, man? Kaufman was amazing. Andy Griffith's show, heck yeah. Essentially, people were subconsciously synergizing. Synergy, oh my gosh. I forgot about synergy. By proactively using pseudo-intellectual terminology, it was surreal. It was surreal game, bro. Oh my gosh. That's very meta of you. Oh my gosh. You know how bad I am? She'll try to get rid of shoes sometimes, ARJR, and I'll be like, oh, you're getting rid of those ones? I like those ones. She's tried to get rid of so much stuff, and then I've even put some of Marilena stuff in bins when she tries to get rid of it. Hey, my ovaries don't make me a shoe freak. Dang. Well, my undies don't make me a toy freak. I just get sentimental, you know? The Monsters. I used to watch that all the time, man. That was the best before soccer games. That sounds so cool, man. That's a good memory. Early Saturday morning, 5 a.m. You were doing like that, man? Dang. You have a pair of runners and winter boots. You call them runners? It's so weird because like Americans call them. So there's two words. I remember when I was little, I always used to hear the word tennies. Hey, go grab your tennies. And I was like, what the heck? What are tennies? And there would be, and I remember having this conversation with the adult at some point. They're like, your tennis shoes. And I was like, my tennis shoes? I don't even play tennis. It didn't make any sense to me. And it was like, it took a few minutes before I realized they just wanted me to go grab my Reeboks, right? And then I guess in Canada, they call them runners. So so in America, you're playing tennis, and in Canada, you're running. I don't understand why they got to affiliate it. Maybe it's just marketing. They're just trying to get people, they're trying to get these sports involved so they could, I don't understand who would even profit from that. The sport or the shoes? Yeah, it's hard to get rid of those good memories even when they aren't useful anymore. Yup, our brains are weird, man. Our brains are weird. I just feel like when like the way my brain operates, it's like one of the things is I just feel like you're getting rid of a piece of those good times, those good memories. Another big part is like, it's kind of like comfort food or something, you know? It's like it takes you to a simpler place and time. Just like for me, like watching Taxi does, watching Andy Griffith, it takes me to a simpler time when life was easy and it's just comforting and you just get to veg out a little bit. You know, when you watch something new, you're paying attention. You're trying to figure out what's going on. What are they trying to get across? What's the agenda in this one? What are they trying to express to me? And I feel like you didn't have to do that in the old days. Oh. Yeah, I guess I got them mixed up. I don't know what show I was thinking. Was there another court show? The dude from the Munsters that was what's his name? Herman? The one that looked like Frankenstein? Wasn't he in some kind of show? That was like in a court or something, or he was a judge or something like that? I thought he was. Jessica doesn't like MASH. Let's boo her. Bro, I've always hated MASH. I always thought it was so boring. We're going to watch Malibu's Most Wanted twice. I've always heard everybody... Look, to be fair, I was still very, very, very young the last time I even tried giving it a chance. But I always heard everybody hyping it up like crazy and acting like it was so amazing. I always thought MASH was so boring, bro. I never understood the hype. I never got it, man. I remember my mom used to love MASH, and I would get so mad when she would put it on because it was boring. Yeah, Pluto's the best. Heck yeah. I think Ricky Gervais is brilliant. He's super funny. But Ricky Gervais, see, because of my beliefs, because of the way I believe, I know I say things on here sometimes that go against the grain. And people who don't believe the things that I do may not like it. And it'll make them uncomfortable. That's kind of how I feel when I listen to Ricky Gervais. I think he's brilliant. I think he's super smart, very witty, super talented. But he's a pretty like staunch atheist or whatever. And he says a lot of things that just go with that atheistic narrative that doesn't ever really... I feel like there are atheists out there who are sincere and have conceded to a lot of things that Christian apologists set forth, and they struggle with it. Here's all I'm trying to say, and then I'll move on. I fully believe that there are atheists who believe what they believe for a reason, and it's for whatever, reason in their walk of life, they have not found it easy to believe, right? I could wrap my beanie around that. And they are on a search for truth. Just like, by the way, just like Christians should be. It should not be a blind faith. My mom and dad told me I should believe in God and then I will. It shouldn't be that way. Every Christian should be an apologist. You should be able to, like Peter said, be able to give a reason for the faith in which you should be able to give an argument and present your reason for why you believe in it shouldn't just be like, well, my grandma said, so I believe. That's crazy. That's why they make fun of you. So there are atheists who are atheists for whatever A, B, and C reason. Okay, cool. I can understand that. But they're truly on a search for truth. And every once in a while, they will concede to things that a Christian apologist sets forth and is like, hey, I see it. I see the evidence for it. Cool. You win that one. Let's continue. But then there are certain people like Ricky Gervais who are like, no, and I will listen to nothing. And it's like, well, that's just ignorant, bro. And by the way, if you're a Christian and you do the same thing, you're just as ignorant. I don't believe the same way I do today as I did when I was 15. You should learn and grow and evolve in your faith, whatever that is, because like it or not, let's not get into that. Let's not get into that. It's not important in this moment in time. It's just an unnecessary argument. I was just going to say everybody has a religion, no matter what it is. Everybody has a hole that they're trying to fill. Doesn't matter what it is. Your religion could either be Catholicism, it could be Mormonism, it could be Protestantism, or it could be atheism. Everyone has... I'm sorry. You're a person of faith no matter what. Whether you have faith in the chair that you're going to sit down on when you have dinner or in your God. You have faith in something. So I'm sorry. Maybe you have faith in the fact that there is no God. Everybody has a religion. Everybody has something that they're serving. Whether it's their almighty God or whether it's their almighty dollar. Everybody's serving something. Sorry. You wake up every morning and pursue something. Sorry. Bob Dylan said it best. Everybody gotta serve somebody. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who it is. You're serving something or somebody. Sorry. I'm sorry if that upsets you. I'm gonna go eat breakfast for dinner all day. Here they're sneakers. They're sneakers. Herman wasn't my cousin Vinny. That's right. He was that big old lawyer. He was that big old deep talking lawyer that seemed like a giant. That's right. He made me so mad in My Cousin Vinny. He made me so mad in that movie. He was trying to give him a hard time for no reason. Gym shoes. I feel like I've heard that extremely rarely, but not as common. That is another one though. Is that one phasing out? Car 54. That sounds familiar. Chuck Fury, you hate MASH? I didn't know you were like that. Hey, again. I apologize. We are family, bro, and we will get past these things. Oh my gosh, he was so young in Car 54. Dang. But to be fair, I haven't tried to watch it again recently, and I could try. I'm sorry, Chuck Fury. I'm not an atheist. I just don't partake anymore for my own reasons. My in-laws are follow blindly people. Yes, I will say this real quick, and I know I've said that like 7 times now. I grew up in a follow blindly type of environment, and I don't blame anybody for that. I don't blame my parents or anybody for that. It's just certain ways that the message or whatever you want to call it, the faith, whatever is expressed, it just comes across that way too easily for some people. And yeah, I was very much in a follow blindly type of environment, which there are people, genuinely, there are people who could so instantaneously instantaneously receive that gospel message and be like, that's all I need to hear. It makes sense to me. I'm following everything blindly. If I don't get it, I don't understand. I'm good. But the problem with that is it is a stumbling block to everyone on the outside. And you end up being like a Joel Osteen type of witness to the world, where it just kind of, it could look silly, and it looks illogical, and it looks crazy. It doesn't make, and if you're not apologist about it, and you can't defend it, you can't define it, and you can't express it in a way that makes sense to outsiders, then you're doing it's almost like, I remember I wrote a song about that years ago. It's what I refer to as a selfish faith, where it's like, I'm good, I get it, I understand the gospel, so good luck to all you guys, and that does nobody else any good. And I think it's very dangerous, because it can make Christians look very silly to outsiders. And unfortunately, there are a lot of different sects and groups of things where will lead people to not want to partake anymore for their reasons, because they hurt people, they mislead people, they abuse people, they do something that's not biblical whatsoever, they embarrass people, they upset people, they make them feel unwelcome, and so on and all that, all because they were doing unscriptural, unbiblical things that they shouldn't have been doing in the first place. So now people, human beings, and churches have pushed people away from God because of nothing that had anything to do with God. Great. Perfect. This is the case for millions of people. They got hurt, they got offended, they got insulted, something didn't make sense, somebody didn't know how to explain something. There was this difficult issue that they didn't know how to tackle, and they couldn't wrap their beanie around, so they asked, and they're like, we'll know when we get to heaven. We'll know someday. Just stop asking questions. Be quiet. And the person's like, well, this is stupid. And they get pushed away because of the organization, because of the church entity, because of the brick and mortar, because of the people, because of the follow blindly type of mindset. And they get pushed away from God because of those things. Perfect. It happens too often. I hate it. He was the judge. What the heck? How do you even pronounce that, Jane? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's respectable when people use the term agnostic. It's very I mean, just as much as atheists make fun of the faith of believers, it's just as egotistical to say atheist, because that's saying I am ultimate know-it-all. You're a Kobe Covington fan, Jane? What is a Ute? It's two Utes. What is a Ute? The Utes, the two Utes. The Utes. I go. Gosh, I love that movie. I just watched that movie within this last year. Cthulhu is an eldritch god. Is this from Skyrim? By H.P. Lovecraft. What the heck? So popular, it became a cult of people who just want to live in. Oh my gosh. Ay, ay, ay. This is like when people don't believe in God, but they believe in panspermia. What the heck, bro? It's all good. It's not, but we all love each other. I have to go make dinner. I should have stopped 7 minutes ago. I'm playing with fire now, literally. I'm going to go prepare dinner, and then I want to say thank you. I hope this is okay. Don't get mad at me, but I want to shout out. Marloca. She just blessed the channel with $25 weenies for them Costco weenies. And the only reason I'm shouting this out, Marloca, is because I don't want the people to be worried about you. She says that she's been... Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. She put something that indicated that maybe I shouldn't have shouted this out. I barely saw the emoji. Dang it. Well, I'll just say this because I already opened my big, fat, stupid mouth. She's able to been lurking for a little bit here and there because she's doing something important right now. Because she's been doing something important. She's going to try to make the movie night if she can. I just want to make sure no one's worried about her. She's doing good. She's been in and out of the stream. I apologize for opening my big, fat, idiotic mouth. Marta Loca, I'm sorry, but thank you for contributing. ARJR with another 5 big ones at the buzzer beater. Thank you, bro. Thank you for bringing 5 more people in just in time to see the membership tab video when I upload it after the movie night this evening. Thank you very much, ARJR. Dang. Thank you guys for being here. By the way, Adesanya got knocked out by his coach. Check it. That's why he's saying when he comes back, he's going to be looking different. Have you guys been hearing him say that? He says when he makes his comeback, he's going to fight different. I know what that means now. He's going to be a wrestler. He's going to be a wrestler. He's not striking anymore. He's going to be a hugger. He's going to go to Dagestan for 2-3 weeks and forget, and then hope that he remembers when he comes back. It's ironic. You want to go over there and forget, but then you hope when you come back that you remember, because you don't want to forget everything that you remembered in Dagestan. It's kind of a distracting. It's kind of a confusing statement, to be honest, because they say forget, but you also don't want to forget, because if you go to Dagestan and then forget, it's going to be a waste of time. So he's going to be a wrestler when he comes back because his coach chinned him and he got rocked, and then he's trying to compensate. You could tell they're having some witty banter and he's laughing and trying to make light of it. But it's embarrassing. And I will give you my Bryce Mitchell theory real quick before I go. I want to say thank you very much, ARJR, for slapping. He didn't even say nothing. He just slapped down 20 big ones for the road. I don't even think, am I looking at this incorrectly? He didn't even have nothing to say about it. He said, just take this 20 real quick before you go for the hamburger patties. Thank you, ARJR. I appreciate it. 20 big ones. Some people are saying that Eugene chinned Adesanya to show that his chin is gone. Israel Chinisanya, his chin is gone. Some people are making the claim that Eugene chinned him on purpose because the whole world is always coming after Eugene and saying that Adesanya needs to get rid of him, that fool needs to kick rocks, that he needs to find a new trainer, he needs to find a new camp. And Eugene is showing the world, hey, oh, it ain't my fault. Oh, it ain't my fault. You remember that? He's trying to show the world, it's this fool's chin, bro. It doesn't matter what I show him. It's right here. It's all right here. All the power from his chin got absorbed into that gyno. There's nothing left right here. Let me show you. Boom. There it is on repeat. Eugene just exposed Israel Chinisanya to the world. It ain't Eugene. It's that chin. Dang. Just because. I appreciate you, ARJR. What's up, Drew? What's up, Drew just slapped down 50 big ones earlier for no reason. For a big reason, actually. I don't know why I said that. It was no thing. Just a big old bluster. And then another 50. In case you don't know, 10 memberships is $50. He just slapped down $50. The memberships hit differently because they bless the channel, they bless me, they bless the people who are getting these memberships, because now they see that Monday through Friday content. There are Monday through Friday uploads that nobody else has access to, that you now have because of What's Up, Drew. Thank you, bro. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for building this community, because again, a lot of these people are re-upping. A lot of these people are coming back. A lot of these people ain't even in the stream here right now when you gift them. And them receiving this gift, they're going to get the notification. They're like, what the heck? And it brings them into the fold. People that weren't even here today, they're going to come next time. They're going to be like, who gave me a membership? Thank you, What's Up, Drew. I appreciate you, bro. Always. Huge, bro. Thank you for doing it. I'm riding out on a high note. I'm going to go grill them hamburgers. Thank you, everybody, for the support, for the jokes, for criticizing me about keeping my toys. We're gonna come back in maybe an hour and a half or so on the Patreon, and we're gonna do movie night. We're gonna watch Malibu's Most Wanted. So if you could join, it would be amazing. Be happy to see you there. And I have too many windows open. Oh my gosh, ARJR. Oh my gosh, ARJR just slapped 5 more down. I was literally going to click end stream right now. I was literally chanclas up. Chanclas, head down, chanclas up. I was literally going to click off stream right now. And then, dang it, that would have been so messed up. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you for doing it. Unbelievable. Thank you, ARJR. The train keeps rolling. The train keeps rolling. Oh my goodness. Cause I got all these vatos with me. We are at 1269. We are at 1269. Just like Soldier Troy likes it. There we go. There we go. Unbelievable. I'm going to dip out before Marilena attacks me. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for being here. I will see you at the movie night in a little bit on Patreon. Thank you for watching Mexican Martial